What's going on, ABFitnessStudio family? It's your boy Animal B coming to you with another vid. I know it's been a while, but what I'm going to do today is go through a bench press routine. My bench is still on and off. Some days it depends on how my arms feel, how my tricep, my bicep feels. It's looking like I have a little bit of a few tears in my tricep as well as my bicep. So it really does slow down the progression, but I am getting better. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you the warm-up that I do before I bench press. This time I'm trying to talk a little bit more into the camera, make for a little bit faster editing so I can get the videos up and out quickly, because the voiceover does take some time. So like I said, I'm going to start off with showing my warm-up. I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks. It's been feeling real good, and then we'll progress to the actual workout. But thanks for watching. So I went ahead and sped this up so that the video wouldn't be too long. These are called pull-aparts, and I really wanted to do something or find something that I can do before every single training session that can be consistent. Next, moved on to shoulder dislocates. I'm doing 3 sets of 20 of everything you see here for the warm-up. After shoulder dislocates or head pulls, I'm using the rope that you use for a normal tricep extension. And the last thing I did was hammer curls. Now the weight that I'm using is not heavy, it doesn't need to be heavy, it's just to warm everything up. We're using a lot of triceps and bench, so you gotta warm the biceps up as well. Alright, so I'm still warming up. I have 315 on the bar. As you can see, I have my orange bands on the seat. Now this is really my first time benching in this gym. I normally do squats and deads. So far the bar is very slippery, as well as the bench. So still warming up, still feeling it out. About to chalk up my hands a little bit, give me a little extra grip on the bar. But we'll see how heavy I go, depending upon how comfortable I feel with the bar at this gym. If worst comes to worst, I mean, I'll definitely 315 is gonna be fine. But my 385 to a 365 or a 355, depending upon how the rest of the warm-up feels. Alright, I have 345 loaded on the bar. 315 felt real good for the set of 2. Nice long pause. Things that I'm thinking about and focusing on. I'm still in my head warming up. I think this will also be no problem. I'm focusing on keeping everything tight, squeezing the bar, making sure I maintain the arch in my back, as well as having a good push from the ground through my body using my legs. That will make or break the actual lift. I'm also focusing more on my arc. When I press the bar, I'm not pressing straight up, I'm actually pressing back towards my head. So I need to work on that, coupled with flaring my elbows towards the end to really engage those triceps at the top to help with my lockout. 3 reps, let me get in focus. Gave him the rundown of everything I wanted him to do. My count off is important when finding a spotter. I don't know the gentleman, so when you find a spotter, you want to tell them how you want your lift off. I have a specific way that I like to get the bar lifted off for me. Once I go, don't touch the bar unless it completely stops. As you can see, he still came in for the grab on my last rep. Yeah, it's far enough up that I'm still going to count it as a rep. Normally if someone touches it, it's a no lift. Me, I prefer, for a spotter, keep an eye on me, but don't help me, let me work. Especially at that weight, I was able to handle it rather easily. A little winded, but I'm gonna do another 2 sets of 3 reps with the same weight, 385. A little sloppy on that one. My setup was off a little bit as far as my hand position, as far as where the bar was and relative to the palm of my hand. So that was off a little bit. So made lift a little more challenging. Third rep felt pretty good. I believe the first one I made might have come down on the wrong part of my chest. So that's another thing that contributes to a little bit slower as for my first press. But the second and third felt much better. So after my 3 sets of 3 at 385 flat bench, I moved on to some incline. I worked up to a top set of 315 pounds for 5 reps. All 5 felt good. Could have kept going, but just wanted to hit 5. And by this time, I was pretty fatigued from the previous 385 plus the warm-up sets I did with the incline. But all in all, was very happy with that set. After that, I moved on to a version of skull crushers. Now, when I do skull crushers using a curl bar or a preacher curl bar, I feel a lot of pressure, a lot of strain in my triceps. So when I do it lying down with the cable, that pain is not there, so I can go as heavy as I would like. Now, this is my first time doing it here at this gym. I normally do it at my gym on a flat bench. My head is actually off of the bench, so it wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world. And I kept the weight light since it was my first time doing it, but I will ramp the weight up next week when I hit chest again. Now, this is probably my favorite machine in the gym. This is a rotary lateral raise, and what I did was 3 sets of 20. I did 10 reps, 10 half reps, followed by 10 complete full reps, and it's just a good machine to get the lactic acid in there and really get that burning sensation, which I like to feel while doing shoulders. Now, this is a variation of a lat pull down. What I'm doing is I'm leaning back, focusing on something in the ceiling, and I'm pulling my elbows towards my ears. So I'm getting more activation in my upper back, my rhomboids, my teres major, teres minor, and things like that. So I feel if I can get that a little bit stronger, that'll help me with my lockout for my deadlift. But thanks for watching. This is your boy NOB signing out. Peace. What's going on, guys? If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. This can be done by pushing the red subscribe button located in the top right hand corner of the video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all under ABFitnessStudio. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at getfitbodies@gmail.com. Check out the website at abfitnessstudio.com, and let's ignite your fitness.